All right, y'all, we back with another one, man. And if you're new to the channel, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, turn on post notifications, man, so you're notified every time we drop. And you know you'll be notified every time we drop. So we're back with this Pop the Balloon joint. I know y'all be saying in the comment section, well, I was going to be on Pop the Balloon so bad. I don't think Pop the Balloon show is ready for a nigga like me. Excuse me. I'm just saying it is what it is. But anyways, man, let's get right into this reaction, man. I ain't even finna give y'all no long introduction, even though I wanted to say some stuff, but no, let's get into this reaction, man.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jovanay.
Jovanay, how old are you?
28.
28, and what do you do?
I am a assistant community manager, and I'm also working to get my real estate license right now.
Okay, all right, and now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to gather my friends and family together. I like to, honestly, I like to turn on my music and pour some wine and cook, just hang out at home with my dog, and just sometimes I like to go out, but it just depends on like where we're going, but yeah.
All right, and now what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for an honest man, a man that has a lot of patience, one that is, you know, emotionally stable as well, someone that is on a path to spirituality with the Most High, so I look for that.
Okay.
So I know she says she looks for a lot. Her job is assistant communication manager of the World Craig and stuff like that, whatever. One thing that I picked up what she said, one thing that a lot of you do not pay attention to. Y'all labeled as crazy, stupid, stressful, all that stuff. People's emotional. She basically said, I look for people who are emotionally stable. Man, that struck a nerve. And the reason I say it struck a nerve is because majority of the people y'all dealing with ain't emotionally stable. Majority of the people in the world, they're not emotionally stable. There's a woman watching this right now who's not emotionally stable. Even a dude watching it who's not emotionally stable, man. But that is big. I ain't never heard nobody on none of these videos. We done reacted to 800-900 videos, I think. Ain't nobody once said the words emotionally stable, man. Hey, man, I like that. I do like that.
Got it. And now what are some of your red flags? Like that you...
Infidelity
breakers, I guess
is a red flag. Infidelity, any domestic type of situation. So if you're not able to handle a conversation or have a mature conversation, I just don't do loud conversations at all. That also has to tie in with the emotional maturity as well. So those are like my main red flags. Also, someone who's not able to set a boundary for themselves and also respect boundaries as well. So.
All right. So she said a lot of things, setting boundaries, respect boundaries. That's all good. She just comes across, and y'all probably like, how can I tell? It's just because I can tell. She comes across, because I know she said a guy who isn't like loud, like in the middle of like an argument, or not argument, in the middle of a dispute or disagreement or conflict. She's not with all that loud rah-rah. So no, she ain't with none of that. She likes to be calm, chill, all of that, right? But I sense that, because she too perfect. You know what I'm saying? And we don't nobody perfect. And when you perfect, we ain't gonna go digging and looking for stuff to make you unperfect. We not about to do that. Like I said, take a certain person of a certain mind to understand what I'm about to say and get exactly what I'm about to say. Some of y'all been through this, some of y'all ain't. She seemed like the type of person that she wants to anger you. If y'all in a conflict, she will say things that will anger you, but she'll say it in a calm fashion to get you upset. And then once you get upset and get hot and start, yelling, raising your voice, then she's the type that will, I don't think I want to be with you. We can end this right now because I just sense that from her, because everything that she says, emotionally stable, somebody who's not very loud, like, argumentative loud, somebody, what'd she say? Somebody who respects boundaries and has boundaries. All of that tied in together leads me to think that she's like a silent shot taker. Well, I ain't gonna say silent, but a soft-spoken shot taker. One of those things to where you may be like, well, why did he call your phone? Well, I don't know why he called my phone. I've had my number for the last 10 years. And if I was talking to him, y'all know what I'm saying. Let me give a better example. Well, why he call your phone? Okay, well, I don't know why he called my phone. I ain't talked to him in 5 years. So he's gonna decide to call your phone out of the blue at 2 a.m. Yeah, because that's what he did, right? I mean, he did call 2 a.m. She's one of those, but she's gonna say it real calm. She's gonna say it real, it's not gonna get over, and you're gonna be looking at her like, what the fuck you mean? Like that, and she gonna be like, I'm done with this conversation. You're scaring me. She seems like she's one of those, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, hopefully y'all got that example. If you did, you feel me, but she just seems like she's one of those.
All right, cool. Yeah. So as you see here, we have no pop balloons. Okay. So what that means, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on over to you.
Okay.
So for the first round, I am gonna have you pop, how many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons just based off of, who doesn't really fall into your type or whatever it may be. So let me hand you this, and you can just go ahead and pop those 2, and I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Dang. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and one more. All right, we can stay down here.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
What's up? I'm Justin, 34.
Okay, and Justin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's very well spoken. She seems like a lady who knows what she wants. I'm approaching 35. I feel like I've done what I need to do as a young man, and I'm stepping into the next level. Mm-hmm. She seemed like she was up there at the next level. Other than that, that's the only reason why I kept it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
It is just the height.
Missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It would just be the height for me, I would say, or just my physical type.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are very handsome. You're well dressed, though. I love the shades.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like the guy that you would call on the weekend.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back over here. Your name and age.
Paul, I'm 39.
Okay, and Paul, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just 'cause it's well put together. I kind of saw the height thing coming. I'm 5'10", but just with heels, not really cutting it, I guess.
Okay, so he thinks height is the reason why. Is that why he's not?
Honestly, to be honest, I had to pop a balloon. Honestly, okay. I had to pop a balloon. You guys all look great, so I just had to pop a balloon.
Okay, so he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, I would definitely give it a try. I'm not necessarily always about physical, but I had to pop a balloon. So
it's all good. Yeah, okay. Respect.
All right, thank you.
She just seemed like she seemed like she was in a bad relationship or always choose the wrong man or something. And homeboy with the dreads, the nigga's not cute. It is what it is. Just quit trying to make people feel good about why you ain't choose them. Like, don't you hate that? It's almost like you getting fired from a job and you going in there, you speaking with the manager. You walk in like, okay, sit down, all right, cool. Oh, he may come in like, hey, whatever your name is, but hey, Randall, well, this is nothing personal. You're an awesome worker. Everybody here loves you. You do a phenomenal job. Stuff like that. You're just the last man to get hired in. So, we're cutting back on staff and employees. So we had to let you go. Trust me, I fought for you. I fought tooth and nail for you to stay here. But it's seniority based around here. So we have to cut you. And believe me, there's other workers besides you that are phenomenal workers that we got to let go. And quite frankly, I don't understand why we have to let you guys go. Hell, I mean, we got guys who've been here 10, 15 years who I feel like you can do a better job at their job, but, just seniority based. So, but it's nice working with you, Randall. That type of shit, to butter you up, to let you down. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm going to pop your balloon, but your height and you're real handsome. Well, if he's real handsome, why would you pop the damn balloon? Once again, it don't make sense to me. Like, if I see somebody that's very attractive, I'm not going to pop your balloon because of your height. I'm not going to pop your balloon because of your beard, your nails, your shoe. You know what I'm saying? If you're very attractive to me. So I think that's just a way just to let a person down nicely. And everybody ain't rude. And I understand I'm very rude. Everybody's not rude and stuff like that. But anyways, and the second dude, she's got you up out of there, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to you, man.
All right. I'm going to have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down.
Okay. How would you say that you tend to deal with conflict? Anytime that there's an issue, are you the type to walk away? Do you need a moment? Do you have to talk right then and there? What would you say? Like, how do you tend to deal with conflict?
Okay.
Yeah, I knew there was a flaw in her game. She's so big on boundaries, so big on people not exploding, and she's so big on conflict. She's so big on people emotionally. She done been through some bad relationships, bro. She's dealing with a dude. Either have dealt with a dude who has created the chaos, or she's done some things that has created some chaos. Or once again, at the beginning of the video, I told you she seems like she's one of those that's gonna say something slick in the middle of a conversation to get you riled up, and so she can be like, "Well, oh no, I don't like that side of you. You're scaring me." That type of shit. And most of y'all are stupid enough to play into that. Well, baby, I didn't mean to do this and do that, but you said this, you said, y'all know, man, suckers everywhere, man. But she's so hounded. My first, if she didn't pop my balloon, my first question would be to her, that have you experienced a lot of bad relationships in your past? Because everything that you're presenting is of conflict, of emotional stability. So I'm getting the feel that you've been in bad relationships. You dealt with people who haven't been emotionally. You dealt with people who haven't been emotionally stable. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, let's see what these guys say about how they deal with their conflict, man.
Your name and age and the answer to your question.
So my name is Josh. I'm 39. How I deal with conflict is basically I'm slow to respond. So matter of fact, I'm sorry, react. So I rather respond, right? So that's just how I deal with it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You want to add more?
What about you? How do you know?
I like to take time also because I know myself. I know that I'm working on myself as well. So I definitely am the type of person who likes to take some time because I know we're going to come back. I'm the type of person that will always come back and talk about it. So, but yeah, if you could just respect what I'm trying to grow into, as long as my person is there where I'm trying to grow and behavior traits that I'm trying to unlearn, that's exactly what I need.
Okay.
So
if I needed some time to gather my thoughts, are you the type to kind of like, you need the answers now, or you're gonna give me if I say I need, some space? Is that okay?
yeah, absolutely. If you're able to communicate, I need space because I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna let you know I need some space. I'm not just gonna not talk or not say anything. But as long as you're able to let me know, okay, cool. I know we're still good. We're okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right, let's go to our next person here.
Nah, bruh. I knew that. Nah, Shorty even said, okay, well, I'm working on myself too, and I'm trying to unlearn bad behaviors or bad traits that I have, and sometimes I may take time to assess the problem and come back to it later or something like that. So basically, what she's saying is she'll leave you. I knew it, bro. I knew it, man. I knew it. She was one of them types. You gonna have questions for her, and I promise you, y'all. And like I said, I know some of you cats have been in relationships, and y'all probably dealing with people like this now, females and males. I know y'all are. You have a question like, well, why didn't you tell me about such and such, whatever. Well, I need a moment. That's how she pisses you off. Even if you're calling, well, why didn't you tell me about such and such and such? Well, I need a moment. Give me a chance to think about it, and I will revisit this topic, revisit this discussion. And then you're like, okay, but it's eating you up inside, and she knows it's eating you up inside. And here you go throughout the day, and well, babe, why's your mood off? Why what's bothering you? Well, what's bothering me is that you still haven't responded to what I was saying to you earlier about what's going on. But I told you, I need time. I need this. I need this space to, and I will get it. She's one of those, bro. Absolutely not. I will not be with her. Absolutely not. She gonna let it eat at you. Like she seems like she's a sneaky picker. Now, I don't mean by a sneaky picker as far as picking who she want to be with. This sneaky is when she's gonna pick her moments to, okay, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do that now. And homeboy talking the same thing. I need some time. Homeboy, look, he be lying. At the end of the day, you can sit up there with your little suit on or your half suit on, whatever you got, have the best answer. No, you two niggas are not made for each other. I'm letting you know right now. Y'all not, because she working on herself, and you talking about you one of them dudes that will basically assess the situation, then you will react, react afterwards and stuff like that. Y'all not made for each other. You know what I'm saying? No.
Your name and age and the answer to your question.
Hi, my name is Bassie. I'm 36. I deal with conflict.
Yeah.
So mostly what I usually do is I don't usually get mad. I'm more like a fun player. I like to joke around a lot. So even it's very hard for me to get mad. So if I did get mad or whatever, what I usually do for the most part is I just take a space, little break, then think about the whole thing. What was the reason why we were mad about? So and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll be like, you know what did I do wrong? And you just let me know, and we'll move on from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Our next.
Hold on, man. I know we did. I know Massey came on, whatever. But I'm still on the first dude, bro. And secondly, homeboy looked like he the type to give a girl an answer and that's it. Well, I told you, didn't I tell you? It was me and Tyrone and the white boy Billy was there, man. Billy had his wife and his kids there. So how we gonna pull some holes with Billy and his wife and kids and Tyrone? You know Tyrone married, man. This girl in the hospital, man. Come on, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, babe. I don't know what to tell you. That's what that nigga seemed like. And Massey, you seem like a damn sucker. You seem like a nice guy who... I ain't gonna say that, man. I ain't gonna say that about Massey. Massey seemed like he a good dude, man. Massey seemed like he just wants... He may want the conflict over. She ain't choosing on Massey because I'm gonna tell you why she's not choosing him. Because Massey's one of them dudes be like, okay, babe, what did I do wrong? What can I fix? How can I fix it? Okay, cool, no problem. That's how Massey seems. She don't want no nigga like that. She want a nigga that she can get underneath his skin, you know what I'm saying, in her little passive-aggressive way. Yeah, we calling you out, shorty. You want a nigga you can get underneath his skin in a calm, passive-aggressive way. And that's what she want. She need that other, what is it? You got the yin, she need that other yang to that yin. That's what she need. And Massey ain't it because he ain't finna engage in all that stupid shit. I'm a fun guy. What you mean here? I'm chill, I'm laid back, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we got a problem. You typically, you know what I'm saying? If we got a problem, man, I don't know how we gonna have a problem. I'm cool. I'm always cool about it. So, okay, what I do wrong, baby? Okay, cool. No problem. I ain't gonna do that. Let's go. Where we going? We trying to go to the beach or something? Women don't like that. They like to, you know, some like to just stay on topic, stay on subject. And he seemed too cool for her to fuck up his vibe. She only can be with somebody that she could kind of fuck his vibe up. They get angry when they can't fuck your vibe all the way up. You know what I'm saying? It don't never work.
Guy, your name and age, and how do you deal with conflict?
My name is Kenneth. My age is 35. Conflict, if it goes hand in hand with like a disagreement, I would say disagreements should be handled like, shouldn't be escalated. If two people care about each other and the relationship is important, it shouldn't go that far.
Right.
So if they value the relationship, it should be talked about. So it'll be de-escalated real quickly.
Absolutely.
So that's what I think.
Okay, good.
Okay.
In a relationship, disagreements are gonna happen. I'm not always gonna agree with you, and your ass ain't always about to agree with me. So that's gonna happen. What y'all niggas need to say? Yeah, I'm calling y'all niggas because y'all looking like niggas standing up there trying to sit up there and look all cool and trying to be brand new for somebody who's very problematic. You can tell shorty problematic. It is what it is. Passive aggressive way though, not in your face. But y'all trying to be. It depends on the conflict. Nigga, if you want me to go to the store and buy some oatmeal, okay, I'll buy some oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? But if I come back with Quaker brand and you want a Kroger brand and it's a conflict, you see what I'm saying? Or once again, or if you drive my car and I told you I had to be up early in the morning, make sure you put gas in there or something like that. Oh, no problem, I got it. You know what I'm saying? You wake up in the morning, your shit on E, you got 10 miles to empty, so you got to go to the store. It depends on the conflict. Like, these dudes are trying to give these brilliant answers and give, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But you're failing to realize it depends on what the issue is. Can somebody please say that? Or y'all just about to just continue being brand new? Or act like giving textbook answers? Well, the appropriate thing to do is sit back and assess the situation. Yep, that's what we're going to do, assess the situation. And then I'm going to see where I went wrong first before I see where you went wrong. And then I see where I went wrong, then I'm gonna see what you went wrong at. I'm probably not gonna bring it to your attention, but keep it in my mind. And then we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get through it because our relationship's so strong. If y'all don't get out here with these old textbook ass answers that y'all niggas is clearly not motherfucking doing, I'm just saying, y'all ain't doing that shit. Cut that shit out.
Name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name Johnny, age 34. I'm growing. I used to break stuff, but you know, as I get older, I learned that the best thing to do, if you can't handle or compose yourself, is to just kind of walk away until you kind of like, you know, can regain and, you know, be in a mature space that you can talk about the situation. But like, I'm still in the process of growing, but I think just walking away from the situation and then just being like, we can talk about it later, because right now I'm just at the agitated state.
Yeah.
So just like, you know, just knowing yourself.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Okay, thank you.
To be honest.
All right.
Johnny, you fucking up. Your ass is through. Nigga, I would have never told a shorty like that. I used to break things, but I'm growing now. And as I'm growing, I realize that it's important, like, if you're in an agitated state, to walk away, because if you're in an agitated state and you know you do things you don't normally, nigga, Johnny, you done. Like, you should have lied about that shit. You should have been like, oh, how I deal with conflict depends on the conflict. You know, you should have, nigga, you never tell motherfuckers about. Listen, there's certain things you don't tell people about, right? Those are things you tell them about once you are deciding to get married. Now, I ain't saying don't be real, don't keep it real, but some things you just, like, if you've been in jail for 10 years for, you know, selling drugs, robbing niggas, beating niggas with bats and shit, you don't want to go into the new relationship with shorty talking about, yeah, I've been in jail, I've been in such and such, I did this. No, nigga, if that's not you anymore, don't talk about it. But when that time comes, because you know marriage, when that time comes, so you tell this girl be married, hey, look, baby, I gotta tell you everything. I'm gonna tell you everything. You can decide to keep me if you want to. I'm not like that no more. You can see that we've been together however long we've been together, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I'm not like that. I used to be like that, but I'm gonna tell you everything. Because marriage is the thing, you gotta sit down and just tell everybody your life. Tell everything you did. So there ain't no secrets. They know who you are in and out. But Johnny, come on, man. At least you working on yourself. And Johnny, you smoke weed too. So you know your balloon getting popped, bruh. You just know it, man. You gonna say, I used to break things down. I'm working on myself. I don't break them no more, but I used to break things. Like, come on, Johnny, bruh. Tripping, man.
Our next guy, your name and age, and how do you handle conflict?
My name is George. I'm 35. I handle conflict by first taking my time. I don't like to overreact.
George. Y'all know I don't never cut it off in the middle when they talking. But George, your ass is lying like a motherfucker. Hi, my name George. I'm 35. I handle conflict by taking my time. Nigga, no, you don't. Don't nothing about George say you handle conflict by taking your time, George. No. What you want me to do about it? What kid's already done now? Okay, that's George. You know what I'm saying? Where you going at? Well, it's you grab her keys and I'm finna leave. No, where you going? Knock the damn thing over, y'all. Damn, I'm fucking up. Where you going at? You ain't going nowhere. No, you ain't going nowhere. Quit. Leave me alone, George. Leave my wrist alone. Let my wrist go. No, you ain't leaving. Give me your key. That's George. Anyway, let's listen to George's textbook shit he gotta say, which we know it ain't you, nigga.
Because, you know, overreaction is the worst reaction in my book. But I like to take my time, come back, give me about like a day or so to come back, and then we can resolve what we had going on.
You always need a day? Like, that's your time frame?
No.
Okay.
No,
It
not at all.
can take a day.
It can.
Okay.
At the most.
But you're able to communicate stuff, though, right? You're not a silent treatment type of person?
No,
okay.
not at all. I'm very communicative. You know what I'm saying? But at the day at the most. But I'm very communicative.
Okay.
I'm very, very communicative.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Thank you.
Typically it don't mean nothing, but it means something in this situation. But I picked up on, okay, George, you talking about a day and all that. Okay, cool, whatever. That's not what I'm picking up on, George. Here a day, whatever. Everybody got their own method. I ain't saying you lying about the day. I ain't saying you ain't. But what I am saying is, y'all notice how she was talking, asking him a question. He was talking over her. Like I said, all you have to really do is watch, bro. Like, people can tell you anything they want. I don't know. Communication's key is very key. That's what it is. Communicate. You communicate, I communicate, we communicate. But we know George like talking over motherfuckers. Because she was asking the question. Oh, he was still talking. Go back and watch the clip before I came out. You'll see it. She was asking the question. He's still talking to him. So we know that it's good with George. Like I said from the jump, that textbook shit this nigga saying, now see right through it, player. We know what George is going to be at. Bigger. Where you at? Why you walking away? Where you going? That's what it's going to be with George. Like I said, just watch, bro. Your ears are to hear and listen. It's good to both, when somebody's talking to you, it's good to hear them and it's good to listen to them. But your eyes are to see. You can't be deceived by your eyes. Some of y'all can't, because some of y'all stupid. But you just watch. Like they show you how they are with conflict. That wasn't a major conflict. That wasn't a blowout conflict, no bad conflict, but that was a conflict a little bit, right? It wasn't a head crasher to we bumping heads. No. That should have let her know that George is not the one. Just because I was talking, he was talking over me, and I kept trying to talk. He was still yapping out. You know what I'm saying? Look with your eyes, man.
Okay. Time to pop some balloons. I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Jeez.
I know. Based off of what you heard, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2.
Gotta do it. Okay.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, let's start right on over here. Why did we end up popping his?
It's really hard. I had to pop my balloon. Honestly, if I had to say, it would just be I don't want to say it's a physical connection. We're only going off of a few questions right now, so I have to play the game and pop a balloon. So, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just curiosity to get to know the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is she someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
I love originality, original hair, just everything. It's just her, you know what I'm saying, put together.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Perfect. And let's go to our next guy here. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Okay, I do have a reason why I popped your balloon, and it was because you say that you have a history of domestic violence, and it's not okay for me. So I had to pop your balloon for that reason.
I understand. I mean, I just was being honest, and I did state that I'm working on it, and
Absolutely.
that I have different methods of dealing with situations, but it wasn't like physical with a woman. It's just like I said, break things.
Yeah.
But that's still
Yeah.
in
I
that range.
understand.
But I'm learning and growing every day. You're very beautiful, and
Thank
you
you.
just definitely give off good vibes and got direction and know where you're going, and I definitely someone I would be attracted to.
Thank you.
Talk to, but
Okay.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that Johnny? Johnny, you knew you was out of there. And the light-skinned nigga, she knew you was up out of there, so you look real crazy. But basically, Shorty, this is what I'm getting from her, bruh. Because if y'all have not noticed, this whole episode has been about conflict. Hasn't been about no job, hasn't been about your good traits, hasn't been about anything that we as people want to know. Kids, baby daddies, baby mamas, degrees, jobs, where you live at, it has not been about nothing but conflict, bro. Nothing. That's all she's concerned about. So I'm getting from her that she gonna do some things to piss your ass off. If that's all she worry about, emotional stability and conflict, well, how you handle conflict? She about to do some shit to piss your ass the fuck off, and she want to make sure a nigga ain't finna beat her ass for it, man. That's what it is.
Okay, so we do have 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
What would you say? What have you guys have identified about yourself? Any characteristics that you would say has made it challenging for you guys to have a successful relationship, i.e., toxic trait?
I tell you, bro, this is about nothing. What have you identified, or what characteristics have you identified to make it hard for you to have a successful relationship? Like, i.e., toxic traits. She's not worried about nothing. She want to know about the conflict problem. How you gonna handle conflict, bro? I'm about to do some shit. I'm about to do shit to go piss you off. I'm going over. I'm going over to hang with my girls. And yes, her dude gonna be over. Her cousin gonna be over. Her dude gonna be over. My dude's cousin gonna be over. And Flip gonna be over also. But you can't come though. You can't. Oh, matter of fact, you can come. You know what I'm saying? And watch how Flip be eyeing me. Watch how I might go up to Flip and hey Flip, how you doing? Talk to you while you. She gonna do things to piss you off, bro. That's a big red flag. I would have popped my own balloon off that. Pow. These niggas, that's what I'm saying. Niggas, these dudes be so thirsty, bro. Like, y'all can't get women, bro. Like, for real. Like, seriously. I mean, y'all can talk to me, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't gonna tell nobody your secrets. But y'all can't get women to where y'all just gotta do this. I understand if you're doing this just for publicity and you're acting to get into, you know, because people do shows like this to work on their acting, you know, for the show up, open up doors and entertainment business. People do stuff like this, but if you just doing this stuff because you can't get no girl, bro, you need some help. It's so easy to get a girl, bro. Like, seriously.
Okay, let's start down there. We always start with him. Let's give him some time. All right, the answer to her question.
My toxic trait is I tend to move fast. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm working on it though. I'm working on being patient and just taking my time.
Okay.
Yep.
I appreciate that honesty.
No problem.
Okay.
Moving fast is not a toxic trait, bro. See, you try and see what I'm gonna call this nigga Jerome. He like Jerome for some reason. But anyway, I don't know the nigga name. But he's trying not to expose himself, but keep himself in a good light, but say something bad about himself. Well, my problem is I tend to move fast. Basically, like, I may meet you, I may like you, I may be like, hey, 2 months in, like, you want to have a kid, I like you, I want to marry you. Bro, that ain't no damn toxic trait, bro. That's just you being you. That's just you loving the person that you're with. You know, he thought he was slick with that, bro. You could pull that over some other motherfuckers, but you wasn't slick with that, man. Your toxic trait is what you do wrong, what you do bad. Like, my toxic trait is want to control shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to control people. I don't want to control people. I just want to control the situation. You see what I'm saying? If I can't control the situation, I don't want no part of it. I don't want to control you at all. I don't give a fuck what you do. You can run out here. You can be my girlfriend and you come in at 10 a.m. in the morning. I ain't going to say nothing to you. That's you. That's your life decisions, not mine. You got to live with that. Anyway, but as far as controlling the situation, I want to do that. But homeboy thought he was slick. Man, that's not a toxic trait to where you move fast, my nigga. No, she want to know what you do wrong. She want to know, and you know it too. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to share it with nobody. And she knew you was capping. I knew you was capping. You've been capping since you gave that little textbook. When I deal with conflict by assessing the situation. Ain't nothing about you say nothing about no assessing no situation, player. Nothing.
Let's go to our next guy over here. The answer to her question.
Sorry, can you ask that question again? Because it seems like it was in two in one.
What characteristic traits about yourself that you've identified and noticed that you can say be a toxic trait to your relationship?
Well, for me, I joke around a lot in my relationship. I mean, I'm good at that. Sometimes that could be like a defense mechanism for me. So I think that might be like a little. But I do know when to be serious though, so yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but I'm just very like, I'm not really like confrontational kind of a person, especially towards female, and I'm not. Yeah.
So it can come off as like dismissive or
no.
nonchalant? Is what you're saying?
No, I just joke around a lot. Like this hasn't we're having a conversation about, let's talk about a sport now. I'm the one that might tease you over that. So yeah, I'm that kind of a person.
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, next guy.
Yes, my name. So,
You
okay.
can say your name again, but the answer to the question.
So my name is Josh. I believe a toxic trait that I have, possibly having some difficulty opening up. So that's like something I struggle with. So I want to know more about you, but I've noticed that, you know, people said that I have difficulty open up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Miss Habasu, or whatever dude's name is, that can barely speak. She's popping your balloon because you're non-confrontational, so you're good. And it's looking, I don't know, homeboy in the end, looking like if she leave with anybody, looking like the nigga I said she shouldn't even leave with because they ain't no damn match. But I think these niggas don't understand what toxic mean or something. Toxic is something low key that you like you do to egg on a person, or you know, it's something that you constantly keep doing over and over and over and over, like lying, like cheating, like shit like that. Not toxic because I move too fast. I'm toxic because I move in a relationship too fast. No, brother. Not I'm toxic because I don't like to open up. I want to know everything about you, but I have a hard time opening up, so that's my toxic. No, nigga, that's not your toxic trait, nigga. That's just who you are. You're not a person who shares information about yourself freely, just willingly, just give everything. That's not you. Which also lets the person know, if she was smart, that this nigga ain't ready for no motherfucking marriage. This nigga's not ready for no long-term relationship if you can't open up with a motherfucker, bro. Like, people just... Anyway, man, let's just watch this shit, man. Let's watch this shit, man, because this should be crazy. Man. Motherfuckers just don't be paying attention, man.
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Okay, how many?
1.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Okay. All right, so why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not that it would ever be an issue, but I'm a Pisces, so my entire life revolves around emotions, so sometimes it may be taken the wrong way. If you're playing and I'm really serious, it may come off as a misunderstanding, and of course in that heat of the moment, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to understand that person, where you're coming from, and mainly more so, it's just gonna be the whole joking matter, I guess, and I had to pop a balloon, so.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Thank you very much.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just curious, trying to see what she's all about, and you do look good, by the way. So yeah, I like her energy, her flow, very calm. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right.
All right, so let me get this right. She's so worried about conflict and all this stuff that you pop the balloon at a person who tells you they're non-confrontational. They make everything out to be a joke most of the time, but they can be serious. That sounds like a win-win for her, right? Why would you pop his balloon if he's non-confrontational? Is it clicking a little bit that she needs another party to be intertwined, and she needs to be able to get underneath somebody's skin? She, like, this dude just saying, I'm non-confrontational. Like, you know, if something, I make a joke about it, or when a serious topic or issue comes, basically what he's saying, when a serious topic or issue comes, I can be serious to talk about that. But other than that, I'm more jokingly. I like to joke, man. I like to kick it. I like to chill, man. I don't like confrontation. Everything that she's looking for. A non-confrontational dude, but I'm gonna pop his balloon because he's non-confrontational. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you don't even want to do no conflict. So your balloon pop. It don't make sense to me, man. Don't make sense.
Guys, any questions for her? We got one down here.
What is 3 characteristics that people will say about you? That stands out. I'm sorry, that didn't sound right.
No, I understand what you meant.
Okay, thank you.
I'm very personable. That's
Okay.
one characteristic. With that, I'm a goofball. I like to play, but don't let him hear that. And I would say I'm very thoughtful. That's also another characteristic that people would say about me.
Okay. Cool.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I think she popped homeboy balloon because of the language barrier, which is understandable. But she said 3 characteristics about her. She's fuck the other 2. We about to focus on that one. I'm a goofball. Like, okay, I like to, be goofy, but wouldn't come on, man. What the fuck, bro? Dude just told you he likes to have. He's basically the same as you, and he's non-confrontational. So not only are you a goofball, but he's a goofball, and he's non-confrontational. And you look back at him and say whatever you said, but how does that make sense, man? It'd be shorties like this that pick certain kind of dudes, and it don't work out. And next thing you know, she's talking about all men are trash. All men, like, man, cut it out, man. Cut it out, man.
All right, you had some time to think. What's your question?
Okay, question. So Sexuality is a very big thing for me. Exploration, are you into that? Is that too much of a forward question right now?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail.
Okay. I mean, just getting to a place where you're more vulnerable, and I guess.
I'm open to that.
You're open to that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
you
So,
good?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
But look, I can't knock homeboy for asking a different question. We've been on conflict, worried about who gonna whoop each other's ass. So at least somebody broke the ice and asked something different. He talking about, sexual exploitation. Are you good with exploring, being, trying new things? Sex. She said she good with that. Cool. Like, dang. Like, finally. Whew. It seemed like a therapy session, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's like you coming in and you just trying to pick the right one. Ain't finna whoop her ass for when she piss him off and shit. Therapy session.
All right, so it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Oh, go for it.
So, the gym is a very big important aspect, right, of my life. So, what is your concept? Like, what do you think about the gym? Constant improvement. What are your thoughts on that? Are you into the gym?
I work out. I like to hike. I'm a very active person, so yeah, I go to the gym.
Okay. All right.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
All right, so why do you end up popping his?
I love everything about you. I love that you wear your heart on a sleeve because I do as well. I love that you're thoughtful. You take your time with conflict and confrontation. I just feel like as far as a match-wise, I just wasn't feeling that initial connection. I'm so sorry.
I understand.
Sorry.
Respect.
Okay, perfect. Let's head on back. All right, let me bring you on up here. So, I know you thought hard for those questions, so I don't know if you have any final questions, but any final questions between either one of you?
I don't have any final questions.
No. Me neither.
Okay, so is it a yes for you for her?
It's definitely yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match! I'll take this and you guys can go on up.
I just think, me personally, I don't think they're gonna make it. I could be wrong, because she do these follow-ups. So maybe if she does a follow-up with them and we see how it's going, and you can't really get a determination off of 2 months. It is what the first 2 months gonna be good, whatever, unless y'all just fucking it up. Later on down the road, the 4, the 5, the 10 years, that's what you see. But I see they had a stronger, they got a stronger sexual connection than anything. So she chose the nigga that basically I was like, you should not choose that nigga because y'all about to have some issues when it comes to the conflict. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. We are out, man. It's maybe the only video we do today. It is what it is. Fuck it. We got tomorrow, right? Anyways, man, we out to the next one.